Every fabric you've ever worn, from your first baby blanket to your office shirt, started as a single fiber. But do you know where that fiber actually came from? Textile fibers are broadly divided into two major categories, natural and man-made. Every single fiber in the world falls into one of these two branches.
Whether you're a textile engineering student or just genuinely curious, and this complete classification breakdown will change how you look at every garment.
Natural fibers are provided by nature in ready-made form. They only require extraction. They are grouped into three families: vegetable, animal, and mineral.
Vegetable fibers come from plants. Animal fibers come from creature hair or secretions. And mineral fibers are found naturally in rocks. Vegetable fibers, seed fibers, are the most familiar. Cotton is the world's most widely used natural fiber, grown directly from the seed hair of the cotton plant.
Bast fibers are extracted from plant stalks: jute, flax, which gives us linen, hemp, and rami.
Leaf fibers like sisal, piña from pineapple, and abaca from the Philippines come from plant leaves. Now for animal fibers. Wool from sheep is the king of protein fibers, composed of keratin, the same protein in your own hair. Cashmere from goats, angora from rabbits, alpaca from the Andes, and camel hair. All luxury animal hair fibers prized for their incredible softness and insulating power. Silk is in a class of its own. Secreted by silkworm larvae, it is the only natural filament fiber, meaning it comes in one continuous strand. Mineral fibers like asbestos occur naturally in rock formations. While historically used in textiles, they are now largely banned worldwide due to serious health hazards. Man-made fibers are developed by humans using chemistry and mechanical engineering. They fall into two subcategories: regenerated fibers and synthetic fibers. Regenerated fibers start with natural raw materials, usually wood pulp, and chemically dissolve, then reshape them into new fiber forms. They are semi-synthetic in nature. Viscose rayon was the world's first man-made fiber, born from dissolved wood pulp. Synthetic fibers are 100% man-made, engineered through a process called polymerization.
Polyester is the most produced fiber on the planet today, overtaking even cotton in global output. It's derived from petrochemicals.
Nylon, the world's first fully synthetic fiber, revolutionized the textile industry. Today, it's used in everything from stockings to parachutes. Acrylic mimics wool at a fraction of the cost and is widely used in knitwear. Spandex, also called lycra, provides extraordinary stretch and recovery. Aramid fibers like Kevlar represent the extreme end of synthetic performance, used in bulletproof vests, aerospace components, and fire-resistant uniforms. Even protein sources like soy and milk can be regenerated into fibers, called Aslon. Beyond origin, fibers are also classified by length. Staple fibers are short, typically 3/4 inch to 18 inches. All natural fibers except silk are staple fibers. Man-made fibers can also be deliberately cut into staple lengths to mimic natural fiber behavior.
Silk is nature's only filament fiber, and almost all man-made fibers.
Fibers are also classified by moisture behavior. Hydrophilic fibers like cotton, wool, and rayon love water and absorb it freely. Thermoplastic fibers like nylon, polyester, and acetate soften under heat and can be permanently heat-set into shapes. Non-thermoplastic fibers like cotton and wool burn.
In terms of global utility, major fibers like cotton, polyester, wool, and nylon dominate world production.
Cotton, linen, jute under vegetable, wool, silk, cashmere under animal, rayon, lyocell, modal under regenerated, and polyester, nylon, acrylic, spandex under synthetic.
From a humble cotton seed to an engineered Kevlar fiber.
If you're a textile engineering student or a professional in the RMG sector, understanding fiber classification is your absolute foundation.
If this breakdown helped you, smash that subscribe button, Plebold. I post new textile engineering and RMG industry videos every day.